Fed of community members in Ceres are protesting just outside of Bella Vista Clinic, and they're demanding that government takes the plight of their ailing health facilities seriously. Our reporter Monique Mortlock is there and following the story.
Yes, as you can see, I'm going to ask Temba, my colleague, just to ask you what's happening behind me. The group has steadily grown since we first arrived here about a half an hour ago. In fact, just opposite them, there are 3 police vehicles standing and monitoring the situation. Right now, the group is quite peaceful. They are just singing songs and holding placards up. But I just want to bring in the ward councillor for this area, Mr. Karim Adams, just to chat to us because this is something that he's also been monitoring. Mr. Adams, thank you for joining us. You can just stand for me right there and explain to me what you've encountered at the clinic. You mentioned that you have tried to see for yourself some of the concerns by community members.
Yeah, thank you very much, Monique, for the opportunity. First and foremost, this issue has been coming on for too long. I've been the councillor now for the past 15 years, and ever since this Sister Mouse has been here at this facility, I've tried in vain to talk to her, asking her about what is the issues around here, and every time I speak to her, I get the cold shoulder. And as a councillor, I thought, but I mean, I've got a community to protect. The community put their complaints into me at my office, and I have to attend to it. Now, whenever I attend to these issues, she just seems to give me the cold shoulder. I even went as far as to speak to the, I think she's the manager, Lizette Phillips. She even told me that, but there's policies in place, and they're only following the policies. Today, they couldn't provide us the policy, what the policy entails. I even spoke to the minister, or not, yeah, the MEC for Health, Norma French. She just said, but I have to follow it up with the local facilities at the hospital, but that also in vain. So luckily, the Witzenberg Justice Coalition, they came in and said, but Councillor, there's issues in your ward. What are you going to do about it? I said, well, I tried in vain. There's nothing I can do about it. At least I tried to do something about it, but I couldn't do anything about it because it falls on deaf ears. I even went to the doctor here at Ceres Hospital also. I'm not going to mention his name. He also said to me, but there's policies in place. And I kept on asking them, but give me the policy, let us peruse the policy so we also can get familiar with the policies. And so these issues has been coming on for the past 10 years and to no avail.
Besides the management here at Bella Vista Clinic, tell me about some of the broader issues, not only here at the clinic, but also at the Ceres Provincial Hospital. Some of the residents mentioned the poor service they've received and the understaffing.
Yeah, no, definitely there's local, let me start with the staff. There's enough staff, but the thing is this, they don't get implemented. We've got enough doctors, local students that passed years ago as doctors, professional doctors. They don't get employed here. Employ the local people who became doctors, who studied so hard. But it seems that also falls on deaf ears. It must be somebody very, very professional with 10, 20 years degrees or whatever. So experience. So those are some of the issues. At the hospital also, there's issues, but it can be, we can talk about it. But sometimes it gets so overwhelmed that people get upset and all these issues get cropped up and one day it just bursts out. And that's where the issues come from.
Thank you very much. That was Ward Councillor Karim Adams just telling us some of the measures that he's tried to take to get some of these concerns by community members addressed. Of course, we are also going to be trying to get some answers from the Health Department and hopefully maybe a little later from Health MEC Norma French Mbombo.
Thank you so much for that. eNCA reporter Monique Mortlock out in Ceres.